This is Union Square, San Francisco's downtown shopping district, beautiful bustling area. Now this city was built on gold dust and saloons. And I'm gonna take you today to one of the last remnants of a vibrant entertainment center. That's on this episode of the Attitude Adjustment Hour. This is Powell Street, Market Street and the cable car turnaround right down there, Union Square right back there, and I'm taking you to a place where locals and celebrities and tourists alike get together to enjoy themselves, listen to music, and have a cocktail. We're going in the Gold Dust Lounge. Come on in. Now this is a saloon. The Gold Dust Lounge has been owned by the same family for over 45 years.
I'm Tassio Bovis. Me and my brother, Jim Bovis, own this place for the last 47 years.
Yeah, I'm Nick Bovis. I'm son of Jim Bovis, the owner of the bar here at Gold Dust Lounge. Well, of course, I'm 48 years old, so I was only a one-year-old kid when my dad bought this bar, but they both came over from Greece, you know, with the American dream to own their own business, and they worked at a bar up the street, and they saved every cent they had, and they came down here, and at that time there's like 13 or 14 bars just on the same street, so they had to hustle, you know, work hard.
Yes, the Bovis family has owned the Gold Dust Lounge here since 1966, but before that there were a lot of incarnations, all drinking establishments. From the early 1900s, right after the earthquake, this was the AAHour Tavern. He had a place down on Market Street. It was destroyed by the earthquake. They moved to this location and took up the entire bottom of this corner building here at Geary and Powell. It was a dining and dance hall, pretty beautiful as I understand it. And during Prohibition, they were still serving booze, but they got busted so many times that they had to shut it down. Then, 1933, back in business, the AAHour Tavern. Okay, in the late 50s and 60s, this was a burlesque club called Bustles and Bows. And evidently, Bing Crosby, the great bar crooner Bing Crosby, who was a local guy. I mean, later in life, he was living down here in Monterey, playing at Pebble Beach all the time with his golf tournament. His kids went to school here on the peninsula, and he was a silent partner in this place. He brought up a set designer, an artist from Hollywood, to do some of the design here, and you'll see in the lamps, they're old Victorian style, to match with the whole gay 90s theme that was going on during the early 60s. And not only that, he brought in an artist to do this beautiful, beautiful mural that's still up here, where you've got nudes and cherubs just floating above you while you have your cocktail, and that's always a good thing.
Originally, before we got here, the bar before the Bustles and Bows, they used to have the girls, you know, and that was part of they come down the pole. There was a changing room upstairs, and the girls would slide down the pole, and it was a topless thing. My mom said no way to my dad, but at that time, that scene was moving up to Broadway, so it wasn't meant for downtown. So downtown here, you know, that's why we were able to keep this bar successful.
Okay, Union Square was once a really vibrant entertainment district. Now it's mostly shopping, and this is like the last outpost of any kind of reasonably priced drinking establishment in the area. You got your hotels, they're really expensive. They got beautiful lounges, I'll say it, beautiful bars in the hotels around here, but nowhere are you gonna find value for more bang for your buck than you're gonna find here at the Gold Dust.
If you don't have the ability for people to buy drinks at that cost, you're actually alienating people of that social class to come down here and have a drink and experience San Francisco. Because if you only have bars and hotels and fancy upscale places, you're not going to be able to have the blue-collar worker or the tourist from another country experience San Francisco at that economic social level, you know.
And back in the 60s, this whole strip down here on Powell Street, there were 6 bars alone that were competing for your entertainment dollar, and the Bovis family had it going on with the gay 90s theme and Dixieland music, which was really hot back then. All over the city there were places, Earthquake Magoons, the gay 90s over on Broadway. Right on this block they had a bunch of places, Clancy's and the original Lefty O'Doul's, which the Bubba's family owns, and it's around the corner, like one of the original sports bars. But they had 6 places alone, right on this block, that were all playing sing-along, honky-tonk, Dixieland music. I mean, it was just absolutely a destination, a fun place to come down to. Now, that's kind of gone. There's only a few bars in the area that have anything, and none of them are still like the Gold Dust Lounge. The Gold Dust has seen its share of celebrities. A lot of people have come through the door here. Lee Marvin, Steve McQueen, Jackie Gleason, Tony Bennett. Mingling with the regulars and locals and tourists.
Yeah, when I was growing up, my dad would come home with stories every night, you know, because he'd work, originally worked at night, and I didn't see him, and almost every night, and once a week at least, every Sunday night, he'd have a story about someone famous coming in. Jack Alain used to come in, and I'd watch him Monday morning, and my dad said he was up from Friday, Saturday, Sunday, didn't leave the bar. And the guy was so tough that he could drink all weekend, wake up on Monday without a hangover. Yeah, and he drank. My dad said it was not what you saw on Monday was this guy was a superhero. And then Herb Cain would come in with Willie Brown nightly, you know, 3 or 4 nights a week. They would pull up and, you know, they're always with good company.
One famous patron wasn't exactly welcome when she popped in the doors for the first time.
Yeah, Janis Joplin, my dad always told us a story that when she came in for the first time, he thought she was some crazy lady with bells and stuff on her hat. And at first, you know, he asked her, you know, let's see some money. You know, so she poured out some money. My dad said, you know, you're welcome to stay and drink all you want. And yeah, and well, it wasn't just for the money, but she was actually turned out to be a really nice lady. And her songs were in the jukebox, and they play. And she actually did a recording here one night.
There you go, guys. Next break.
And we have rich, famous, poor, you know, middle class, every blue collar, white collar. They all come together here. It's not pretentious or where you have to become a club member, you know, to come in. But no one's afraid to come in here. You know, if you go on this side of the cable car to the other side, if you go on the other side, it's you know, $14 for Irish coffee. Here you can get it for $3.50.
Tell me how great this is.
All right, now folks, my name is Jake Russell. Yes, I'm at the Gold Dust, and I am the world famous bartender. Now I'm going to show you how to make an Irish coffee you will never forget. First of all, you must heat the glass. If you don't, you're out.
What's the point of heating glass there, Jake? Is it just for
just to keep that coffee nice and warm? When it goes cold, the drink goes cold, and you don't want to drink the rest of it. You'll have 3 of mine and 1 of someone else's, and you won't even finish it. And that's the truth. All right, now here we go.
Here we go, baby.
Oh, yeah, you idiots. See, I got idiots here, and folks, don't worry about them. Here we go. Now this, they don't have any sugar, so that's why they're idiots. So, yeah. All right, here we go. Now we got that, and then we heat the glass. Then we put in the coffee, sugar, a little bit of sugar, coffee, and then we put the Irish whiskey in. There you go.
It's a kind of a light pour there, when you say, Jake?
Well, this one seems to be a little better. Now, and the other thing that you have to have is real whipping cream.
Yes.
You have to have heavy whipping cream, and you have to blend it, and you don't blend it too much. If you do, it's going to be too thick. It's got to be just perfect. That's why I'm the bartender. Yes. Yeah, please. All right. Now, as you can see, I can't get over here to whip the cream. So I'll try this out, but I know it ain't going to work. There you go. Now it's whipped just perfect. Oh, what a beautiful, a masterpiece.
I want to dive in and swim.
This is,
my
friends, this is the best it gets right here at the Gold Dust. All right.
So the fire bell was a donation. It's old, from the old horse and buggy fire days, and the only way you can get them to ring it, $5 tip. You hear that bell go? Oh, I gotta show that $5.
Yeah, the fiver.
Here's a $5 for you, dearest.
Thanks.
And
And for you.
Oh!
Oh man, that's an amazing Irish coffee there, Jake. Beautiful thing. And they make a great Bloody Mary. They have a special on champagne. But I'm telling you, this rivals any Irish coffee I've had. It used to be the norm, but now the Gold Dust is the exception. This bar has an in-house live band 7 nights a week. Hold on a second. What's your name?
Oh, I love it. Sweet
What's your
Lorraine.
name? Sweet Lorraine. How you doing? I'm Dennis.
Dennis.
Yeah, it's a great bar. Good bartenders here.
Yeah.
Possibly one of the best.
Oh, we love
What
him.
brought you in here?
We're going to see Mamma Mia.
Oh, Mamma Mia.
Mamma Mia.
Oh,
You Italian?
Well, parts, it's Italian.
You going to sing with me?
Don't sing the song.
Okay. It was just one of those things. Oh, Jesus, I sound great.
That was beautiful.
After
It's
3
no
drinks.
Mamma Mia, but what do you do?
It was just one of those fabulous flings. A great time at the Gold Dust. Keep it alive. We need it.
Oh, that's
Go for
nice.
it.
Oh, beautiful. Thank you. That was lovely. Thank you. Enjoy your show, huh? Beautiful. So the Gold Dust Lounge is currently in a fight for its life. After 47 years here at this 247 Powell location, they've been handed eviction papers from the landlord to be replaced by who knows what. Some say a pharmacy, others say a clothing store, some say a stairway to another store.
You know, they talk about the cable car stroll. You walk from the turnaround to Union Square. That's one of the most famous walks, besides going down Lombard. You know, that thing. But in San Francisco now, when you walk up cable car stroll from the turnaround to the Union Square, there might be two things left from the original walk. I know I love my Starbucks coffee, but come on, you know, walk up the street, what are you gonna see? They extended the sidewalks so that people could, you know, there's no parking along there, so you can enjoy the walk up. But now what is there? You can buy a camera store, some modern cupcake shop or something. Come on. I mean, why do you need more of the same? Pretty soon, San Francisco is going to be a box store with no roof. You know, it'll be a shopping mall, but it'll be open, no top on it.
But right now we have over 9,000 people calling here, Facebook and all that. We have to stand up and fight a little bit for them too, you know.
We are native San Franciscans, and we're proud to be in the Gold Dust.
Yeah, we love it.
My name is Anton Gomes. Very fortunate to live in beautiful San Francisco my whole life. I'm here on Powell Street at the Gold Dust Lounge, a place that I frequent very often. Very fond of this bar. There's no place like it. You know, so many things have been eliminated from our city that have been here, that have history and just are San Francisco, and this is one of them. And we need places like this where, you know, people from France and Spain and Europe and the tourists who actually come to our city and do the shopping here, they stop in here and they have a drink. You don't eliminate things that are successful. You eliminate things that are not having success, and this is not one of those places. This place thrives. This place does well, and it's a cornerstone of our city. It has history and things that people who are from here really appreciate. So if you're watching this and you're one of those who believe this place should be gone, you're sadly mistaken.
It will be a damn shame to see a place as legendary as the Gold Dust go away and to be replaced by who knows what. This is unique. But the Bovis family, they're fighters, and their patrons, they're going to hang on, and they're going to do what they can do to hopefully stay here in this location and keep entertaining generations and generations to come. Fingers crossed for them. You can catch the show either at AAHour.com or on Facebook. Look for AAHour. You can follow me on Twitter. I'm Den Cruz, DENCRUZ, all one word. And I love your feedback and suggestions. Email me at AAHour@yahoo.com.